There were a lot of reasons why I joined the Navy, a lot of them practical. So I looked at the Navy as an opportunity to have some adventures while doing something that actually mattered and would contribute to my future. I put in for a program called the Seaman to Admiral for the 21st century, or Stay 21, and it's a program for enlisted sailors to get an officer's commission. And after being accepted to that, I was like, well, I'm already doing so well, so I applied to Columbia. The first reason I was looking at Columbia was because I'd seen in the news about how big of a deal it was that they were bringing the NROTC back, and that just seemed like a really amazing opportunity to be able to use my program to go to a school like Columbia, and that it was the first time that it had been offered was just amazing. So I felt like it was an opportunity that I really had to take advantage of. In addition to that, Columbia has the School of General Studies, and with my background being what it was, the School of General Studies just seemed like a really great home for someone who didn't have a traditional education, who had taken some time off, who had spent some time in the military. My primary goal at Columbia was definitely to finish my math degree. I always wanted to study math, so it's a really big accomplishment to finally finish that. And I really do hope that I can keep studying math, even if I don't go on to grad school to study it in particular. It's always been my first love. But then everything else that I've learned at Columbia, all the other different things, the core requirements, the art hum and music hum, philosophy, those are things that I was never exposed to when I was younger. Prior to my coming to Columbia, I was actually a petty officer second class. I was actually part of an Iraqi language pilot program, so we were the first ones to go through the program, which was an interesting experience, but it was really great because we got to learn the dialect as opposed to the modern standard Arabic, which actually isn't used colloquially. So when I went to Jordan this summer, for example, I was able to talk with the locals really comfortably. It was a science class. You got 6 science credits, and we traveled all around Jordan, Amman and Aqaba, saw the Dead Sea. It was a really amazing trip, and it was 4 weeks, and it was the added bonus of me being able to use my language. The day after graduation, I'll be getting my commission into the U.S. Navy, so that'll be on campus at Low Library. And from that point on, I'll be an ensign in the U.S. Navy, and after that, I'm selected to go to pilot school down in Pensacola.